What if perfection wasn't accidental? Every journey begins with precision. Heat controlled, pressure balanced, every second measured. From liquid to structure, from science to texture, automation ensures perfection. This is not just dessert, it is engineering. Inside the ice cream factory.
Before production begins, fresh milk arrives at the intake bay. The tanker is carefully positioned.
The first step is verification. Seals are inspected, delivery records are scanned and logged into the system. Traceability is essential.
A small sample is collected directly from the tanker. This sample will determine whether the milk meets quality standards. The milk is immediately tested for temperature, density, and basic composition. These quick checks confirm that the cold chain has been maintained. Temperature is critical. Even a small deviation can affect quality. The readings must fall within a precise range. Before transfer begins, the intake line is sanitized. Clean equipment ensures the milk remains uncontaminated during transfer. With approval granted, the transfer pump starts. Milk flows steadily through sealed stainless steel pipes toward storage tanks. Inside the storage tanks, sensors monitor volume and temperature in real time. Every liter is tracked automatically.
When the transfer is complete, the line is purged and disconnected. The area is cleaned immediately.
Before the blending intensifies, each ingredient is added in precise quantities. Sugar is dispensed through calibrated.
Cream enters next, delivered through sealed pipelines. The flow is steady and controlled, ensuring consistent fat content throughout the mixture.
Flavoring is introduced through automated dosing systems. Even minor variations can change the final taste, so accuracy is critical.
Inside the tank, mechanical agitators begin their work. The blades rotate at controlled speeds, folding the ingredients to temperature is continuously monitored. The mixture must remain within a stable range to maintain structure and texture.
Operators visually inspect the blend through reinforced glass panels. Texture, consistency, and color are checked before the next adjustment.
Mixing speed is fine-tuned as the ingredients integrate. Too slow and blending is incomplete. Too fast and texture may be compromised.
Gradually, the mixture becomes uniform. No visible separation, no graininess, just a smooth, balanced liquid base.
When the blending cycle is complete, the agitators slow to a stop. The base mixture is now ready.
As the mixture entered the pasteurization system, flow rates are stabilized. Pumps regulate movement to maintain consistent pressure throughout the line.
To ensure safety, the mixture undergoes pasteurization. Carefully controlled heat eliminates unwanted bacteria.
The first stage gently raises the temperature. This controlled preheating prepares the mixture for full thermal treatment without shocking its structure.
Temperature increases gradually. Sensors relay live data to the control system, ensuring the heat rises within carefully defined limits. At the target temperature, the mixture is held for a precise duration. This holding time is critical. It eliminates
pressure is regulated alongside heat. Maintaining balance prevents structural changes in the dairy base and ensures uniform treatment.
If temperature drops below required levels, the system automatically redirects the mixture for reprocessing.
Once pasteurization is complete, rapid cooling begins immediately. Quick temperature reduction prevents overprocessing and preserves freshness.
The mixture exits the system at a stable, controlled temperature. It is now microbiologically safe and structurally intact.
A final system check confirms successful completion of the cycle. Pasteurization is not just a heating process.
As the mixture enters the homogenizer, pressure begins to build. Powerful pumps force the liquid forward under carefully calibrated force.
The mixture is pushed through a microscopic valve gap. The sudden pressure drop and high velocity break down fat globules into much smaller particles.
This intense turbulence disperses the fat evenly throughout the liquid. Larger particles are reduced, creating uniform consistency. Many systems use a second stage to stabilize the mixture. This ensures complete dispersion and prevents separation during later processing. Because pressure generates heat, temperature is monitored continuously. the mixture must remain within safe operational limits. Operators confirm that the output flow is steady and uniform. Any irregularity could affect texture later in production. Vibration sensors monitor machine stability. High-pressure systems require constant oversight to maintain precision and equipment safety.
A post-homogenization sample is taken for verification. The liquid now appears smoother, more cohesive, and visibly uniform.
Intervals. With homogenization complete, the mixture is structurally refined. Fat particles are evenly distributed.
Now the transformation begins. Inside powerful freezing chambers, the mixture cools rapidly while being... The liquid base enters a continuous freezer system. Inside this sealed cylinder, controlled cooling begins immediately. Refrigeration units reduce the temperature rapidly. The goal is to freeze the mixture quickly enough to form small ice crystals. Inside the drum, rotating dasher blades continuously scrape the freezing surface. This prevents large ice crystals from forming and keeps the texture smooth. As cooling continues, the mixture thickens. What was once a liquid base now begins to resemble soft ice cream.
At this stage, the ice cream is partially frozen, soft, stable, and aerated, ready for shaping or packaging.
The freezing and churning cycle is complete. Through controlled cooling and constant agitation, the base...
Before filling begins, empty cones are automatically aligned. Mechanical guides ensure each cone is centered and stable as it moves forward.
Portion control is calibrated digitally. Each cone must receive the exact same amount of product to maintain consistency. The filling head lowers slightly as dispensing begins. The first layer forms the base, ensuring the cone is filled evenly from the bottom. As the cone continues forward, the nozzle shapes the product into a controlled swirl. Rotation speed and sensors verify the height of each serving. If a cone falls outside acceptable limits, the system automatically adjusts. The flow must remain continuous and stable. Any interruption could affect appearance and texture. If a cone does not meet specifications, it is automatically removed from the line. Quality control remains constant. Multiple lanes operate simultaneously, synchronized through central control systems. Efficiency and precision move side by side. With filling complete, each cone moves forward identical to the next. Automation ensures that every serving meets the same...
Once filled, the cones move directly onto the packaging conveyor. Timing is critical. The flow from filling to sealing must remain uninterrupted.
A continuous roll of packaging film feeds into the machine. The material is measured and cut with exact precision.
Each cone is positioned precisely within the wrapping zone. Alignment ensures a tight, secure seal around every product. Heat sealing jaws close for a fraction of a second. The film bonds instantly, forming an airtight protective layer. Excess material is trimmed away. The packaging must be neat, uniform, and free of defects. Sensors inspect each seal for strength and accuracy. Any imperfection triggers automatic removal. Every package receives a production code. This ensures full traceability from factory to shelf. Wrapped cones are grouped in precise quantities, preparing for final boxing without disrupting conveyor speed. The packaging line operates continuously, balancing speed with control. Each cone leaves fully sealed, protected, and ready for distribution.
In vast frozen warehouses, the finished products await their journey. From factory floor to store shelves around the world. After packaging, cartons are stacked onto pallets and moved into cold storage. Temperature control begins immediately to preserve texture and structure. The storage environment is maintained at carefully regulated sub-zero levels. Stability here is critical to maintaining product quality. Before storage is finalized, each pallet is scanned and logged into the warehouse management system. Each pallet is positioned according to a mapped storage plan. Inventory systems track location, batch, and production date. High-capacity circulation systems maintain consistent airflow. Even distribution of cold air prevents temperature variation between racks.
Sensors continuously monitor internal warehouse conditions. Any fluctuation triggers immediate alerts.
When distribution orders are received, selected pallets are retrieved and prepared for shipment.
Oven. From storage to shipment, strict temperature control preserves every detail of the finished product. Carefully handled,